Hey everybody, Scotty B here from the King of Halloween, back at Friday Night Frights. So I got a good story for you guys tonight, again from the scary book of Christmas lore. And that book is by Tim Rayborn. I didn't say that the last time, and let me give the guy props because I love his book. The story I got tonight is called The Mummers, and that's known all across Europe and elsewhere. So let me get this going for you guys. Mummers and mummering have a long tradition in many European countries, as well as in America. The practice isn't all that different from modern-day trick-or-treating at Halloween, but it's done in December, holidays instead. A long-standing European medieval tradition. It involved people donning costumes and weird masks and going door to door to sing and dance or perform in some way or another. In return, they are expected to be rewarded with small amount of food and drink. If this sounds like extortion, it pretty much is. But the theory is that everyone is caught up in the fun and goes along with it. It's rather a caroling groups going door to door, but with a somewhat creepier twist. So that's interesting. So they go door to door, they get candy, they get drinks, and it's kind of like caroling. So that seems like a lot of fun. People's enjoyment of costumes revels dates back further than the Middle Ages to Greece and possibly even ancient Egypt. It's thought that the word mummering derives from the Greek momus, a representation of satire. Memes also come from this word and its tradition, for better or worse, and probably also the phrase to keep mum, indicating that one didn't want to give away one's identity from behind the mask. Indeed, early mummers are said to have made their way through the streets and into homes at certain festivals without saying anything, much less singing or dancing. They simply hid behind their masks and expected food or drink. If you knocked on my door and you just stood there with a costume on, expected me to give you some candy, and you didn't even say, sing me a song or do a dance, or if it was Halloween, say trick or treat, I don't know if I'd give you anything, because it's the whole process is that you do something for me and I give you a treat. Mumming was especially popular in medieval Britain and Ireland, and over time, plays were created with stock characters and plots and were performed every year. Often associated with Christmas, there were celebrations at other times of the year too, such as Easter. Mummers played were something that people were looked forward to as part of their celebrations. They were frowned upon during the Protestant Reformation, but continued in some regions in the countries that remained Catholic. In recent decades, they've been revived by many folklore people and are once again an important part of the season's celebrations. Sorry guys, but this page is a little light and I'm having a hard time seeing the words, but I'll get the story for you. Indeed, modern versions of mumming continue in several countries, such as Latvia, where winter holiday revelers dress up as animals or sometimes a darker, creepier demon-like beasts and put on their ghoulish masks. They go throughout the neighborhoods in a time-honored manner, singing and making merry to drive out evil spirits. And like their medieval counterparts, they expect some rewards for their efforts. They will often hide only their faces, but also their voices to disguise their identities. And this means that someone answering the door will have no idea who they are. Imagine finding out your boss was out there dressed as a demon and was demanding chocolate or wine from you. That's pretty funny. If my boss came to the door dressed up like a demon and I recognized him, I'd be happy though. I'd be like, wow, he's really into it. Another modern celebration, the Philadelphia Mummers Parade, keeps the tradition alive in the United States, with an annual parade on New Year's Day, filled with colorful characters and up to 15,000 participants. It's been going on since 1900 and shows no signs of stopping. Mumming is alive and well and colorful, a bit weird, kind of creepy, and a whole lot of fun. So that's nice. I wish they did that here in New York where we're from. Go around the neighborhood dressed up like creepy figures or demons, ring doorbells, get candy, get shots of Jack maybe. That'd be pretty fun. I think that's the story for today. Scary book of Christmas lore. by Tim Rayborn. Go out and get it. You can find it on Amazon. He has a whole series. He has a bunch of books about fairies and a couple of other ones. I think you guys will like it. Thanks for coming tonight. I hope you liked the story. Please leave comments. Tell me what you thought. With that said, I just want to thank you guys again. Come back next week for the next story. This is Scotty B from the King of Halloween, where it's Halloween all year long.